Hello and welcome to a new studio vlog. I actually just wrapped up the last vlog, which if you haven't seen, you'll be able to click through my channel and see it there. It was a vlog about burnout and a second sale. And I just wanted to start off this vlog by going over my goals that I set at the end of 2021 for 2022. My business is very small. It was very small then. So I just want to go over those kind of goals I had and see if I hit them. The first goal I had, I've got my goals on my screen here. The first goal I had of 2021 was to open my own website, and I hit that goal. I managed to build a website on Wix, and it's at swirlies.com. I really like that as a hub for all my links and go to my shop and a little bit of an FAQ, a little bit of an about me, and sort of keeping that up to date. And I managed to build it throughout the year and redesign it and make it look a bit better, and I'm reasonably happy with how that is. So I managed to do that in 2022. My second goal was to launch a coffee, which I did. There's nothing really on there yet. There's a little bit. I'm still kind of working out what I want to do with it, but I don't want to let it go yet, because in the future I kind of see that as a place where it could be a membership tier based content system, kind of like Patreon, but I don't really want to do Patreon. Ko-fi has a lot more features, so I did launch a Ko-fi, so that is there and ready to be used whenever I'm ready to do something with it. So I did launch that. My third goal of 2022 was to take some art classes, and I did do that. I only took one art class, and I took it at Domestika. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a little bit like Skillshare. I did a Domestika online course on, I think it was on light and atmospheric painting in Procreate, and that was very helpful, and I'm really glad I did that. The only reason I haven't done more courses, online learning, it's just lack of time. I'm so busy creating products, I don't have the time to just sit and develop my style more, so I'd really like to carve out more time for that. I actually did, just the other day I sat and did a study, and it wasn't for anything business related. It was just a study for me, just to flex is flex the right word, just to exercise my art muscles a bit, because just to try out something new. So that's 3 goals I did this year. The fourth goal I set for myself was to launch a brand new product in my shop, and I hit that goal for 2022. I actually launched more than one. So I'd already done stickers and art prints, but then I launched bookmarks. So I'd never done those before, which was amazing. I've done magnets, and I've done like glitter stickers and sticker sheets, and I'd never done those. So I've done all those new kind of things to expand my brand and like play about with which products I enjoy doing. So I did that. My fifth goal, because I had 6 goals for 2022, my fifth goal was to start a YouTube channel, start studio vlogs, and as you can see, I started that. I managed to start that in September of this year, so it was a goal I did later in the year, but I'd been meaning to do it for a few months by this point. And I'm so glad I started it, because it's improved my confidence. It's not necessarily getting loads of views, but I understand that things take a while to grow, but I find it it's a nice diary of seeing how things are changing, how things are growing, and I'm really glad I've done that, and I want to continue that this year, 2023. My last goal was to participate in some Draw This In Your Style, and I managed to do one, because it's kind of like the art classes where I just didn't have the time to prioritize it, even though it was one of my goals. But I did manage to do one Draw This In Your Style, which you'll find on my Instagram. It was a Halloween one. It was a pumpkin kind of design. I think the artist was Tex Art. So I did that. So I'm really glad I managed to do one. So I did manage to tick off my goals for 2022, which I'm really happy with, because I don't know, I feel like when you hit goals or like resolutions and things, it's a big deal. It's hard to hit these kind of goals, especially when you've got loads of different things going on. My goals for 2023, I wanted to vlog, I wanted to put on YouTube, and then can look back over at the end of 2023 and see what I hit and what I didn't. Right, so goal number 1 for this year is to open my own shop on my website. So The reason for this is because I still want to keep my Etsy shop open, but the fees are quite high. They just are. That's just a fact. And while I want to keep that open for international sales, I'd really like to drive my own traffic to my website. So I need to figure out how to build a shop on Wix and go from there. So it's going to be a big job, but it's better for me to get it done at the start of the year while I've got less products, and then build it up after that. Like, while the shop is still small, I'd rather just get that done and out of the way rather than wait further down the line, especially when the fees are so much less. So that's definitely an important goal for 2023. My second goal for 2023 is to launch washi tapes and stationery. My plan is to design and launch washi tapes definitely in the first half of the year. Hopefully the first third of the year, but obviously with me having to slow down a little bit for my mental health, we'll see how that goes. I won't be too strict, but washi tape's definitely something I really want to do, so that is a goal for this year. And I really would like to do stationery in the latter half of the year if I can build up some capital for that. I haven't really looked into the costs or anything yet. I'm just kind of doing one thing at a time, so the first will be washi tape, so look out for that. My third goal of the year, and I only set 5 for this year, but my third goal of the year is to take part in local markets. So I actually technically hit this one at the end of 2022, which was unplanned because that was always going to be a goal for 2023, but I decided to bite the bullet and I joined in with 2 Christmas markets in December, like physical markets in person, and I'm so glad I did that. But that is still a goal for this year, to take part in more markets throughout the year, because I really enjoy doing it. So I've actually already signed up to a market in March, I've inquired about one in February, and I've signed up to one in April. So I already have 2 that are definitely happening, which I will vlog as well. So my fourth goal of 2023 is to keep uploading to YouTube, keep up the studio vlogs, 1 to 2 per month kind of thing. So that is more of a consistency goal. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself if there's other things going on, not to push and think I need to get this out, I need to get this vlog out. It'll happen when it happens, and I think the content's better when you're not pushing yourself too hard. Because really I should have got this vlog out maybe last week, but it didn't happen, and it's quite fine to go out this week. Do you know what I mean? So 1 to 2 times a month until I've got more time, and I think that's a goal I should be able to do. I should be able to do that one. Right, and the last goal of 2023 is to have about 100 listings in my Etsy by the end of the year, and to have them on my shop as well. But I think that's doable. I've got about 30 at the moment. That's not necessarily products, just listings. So I want to basically just scale up my product variety, get different types of products out, because I get messages a lot, oh, can you do these kind of stickers, could you do this kind of thing? And I really want to do that, and I want to just keep building up my art range of what I do, and if I find something I really enjoy, go more down that route, or scale back things I don't like and see where I go. But the last goal is really to amp up my product variety in my shop, and then see if Etsy's actually going to bring in some traffic, because they don't really. I bring in most of my own traffic. So that is my 5 goals of 2023, and I think they're all doable. It's nice to reflect on last year and the confidence that I hit those goals, that I can hit these goals. But I mean, I might not. I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but we'll see at the end of the year. I hope you'll stay on this journey with me to see if I do hit them, because it's nice to have those kind of concrete goals in mind. So yeah, let's get on with the rest of the vlog.
label printer, I've moved things along a bit because I've got a little organiser arriving today to put all my pens and USB things and, you know, like little remote control things for lights there. But this is great. I've test printed a page and it's going to be so much easier than using my regular printer. And I've got the labels at the back here, which I can just replace. I got some extra ones. This was a Christmas present. And I'm so happy with it. I've wanted one for a while and it's just going to make postage so much easier. So my new bookmarks arrived and initially I was very happy with them, but then I noticed the problems with them. So I paid for the corners to be rounded, but nearly all of them, I don't know if you can see, have been damaged by the corner rounder. You can see all along here, all these nicks, all along the corners, and I'd say about 80% of them, even on the bottom as well. Even though the designs are really nice and they're based on the kitty, so that's Void Kitties, Ghost Kitties, Galaxy Kitties, the corners have just been, you can't see as much on the lighter ones, but you can in real life. But the corners have just been really damaged, so I've told the manufacturer, they've sent me out replacements. Look at all those damaged corners, it's ridiculous. But they've sent out replacements, so that we're going to open those now and see if they're any better. Right, let's see if they're any better. Right, I'm just going to look at the corners. They do actually look a lot better. I'll have to have like a proper look through them. Like there's a couple there that would be seconds, but I mean it was nearly every single bookmark before. I don't mind having some seconds, it's kind of a given. There is still some damage. I don't know whether they needed to replace the blade, because that's a much sharper cut. Yeah, that looks good. Those corners look much better. Look at the nice texture on these bookmarks. It's a beautiful texture. It's like a watercolour paper. Yeah, they're much better. I'm glad I told them. Don't be afraid to just tell your manufacturer, look, this is wrong. Here's some photos. What are you going to do about it? Simple as that. You don't need to over-explain yourself. You don't need to say sorry for like bothering them. At the end of the day, that's their job. So yeah, I'm really happy with them. I'll have to get them hole punched and get the tassels on them and get them packaged up and things ready for the update. I've been test printing the Chinese New Year sticker sheets. So it was a little dark to begin with. Red is a difficult colour to print with, to be honest. And I've lightened and tweaked it, and that looks a lot better. And I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to print some more, and then they'll be one of the first things stocked in the new collection for the New Year update.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness.
making some of my new sticker packs, and I'm getting there. They take a while to make. So at the minute I've made some Galaxy Kitty ones. They're looking really cute, and I made the labels for them. Some Void Kitty ones and some Ghost Kitty ones. So they'll be going up in the next shop update. I didn't realise how low I was on my biodegradable, like medium sized cello. So I need to get those restocked. I've also been moving things around. It's not done yet. Stock shelves, these are now the stock shelves over here, and I need to just sort all that out. And I've done a smaller version of the Galaxy Kitties in a sticker sheet, which I think looks really nice. The colours pop really nice. I've done the Ghost Kitty one as well, which I think looks really nice. I still need to do the Void Kitties. It's coming together slowly. I've updated my sticker packaging to like a larger square design. Square's more my thing. So I wanted to showcase off the speciality stickers better. So these are my first glittery kitties, which I really like. They're super sparkly again. They're the same material as the moth stickers. So they're going to go in there, and you'll get a cat and you'll get 2 paws that go with it. So this is the Galaxy cat. It doesn't show up as well on camera, but it's like blue and purple, and there's some stars in there. So that's gonna go in with that one. And then you've got the black cat, which is the Void Kitties, with the green eyes, which is super sparkly. It's so sparkly. It shows up even more on camera, but in real life it's lovely. And you get a green paw to go with his eyes, and a black paw to go with his fur. So that's the Void one, the Galaxy one, and the Ghost one, which is the white cat. And he's got purple eyes, and he comes with a purple shimmery paw. I really like the paws. I really like the paws. Look at that sparkle. So he comes with that one and a lilac paw. So I'm really happy with them. That's my first testers, but they've come out really well. I really like the size of them. Like, I always carefully measure the size I want. The cat is around the size of the moth stickers, maybe slightly smaller, but I think they're like a nice size as like a hero sticker on your notebooks or in your planners, you know, in the middle or in that corner, sitting in the corner of your notebook. But I'll also be doing a big sticker pack of these and all the other cat poses. This is just the speciality paper, so if you'd like to get one of them, they'll be in the shop update, which will already be live when this vlog goes out. So I'm in the midst of making all my new magnet packs, which are like the glitter ones, except these are magnets. So I'll show you. They go in there like that, and you'll get a paw each as well that you can put with it. So I'm in the middle of just printing off some of them, and now I'm printing off the backing cards, and I'm going to package them all up. I've got all my glitter ones over here, and I've started packaging them up in the little backing card pack. So it's all go. I'm just in production mode at the moment of being an artist. I thought I'd show you my pin banner. I've got it down off the wall because I'm in the middle of a desk move around. So I'm gonna change some of these around. And I got these for Christmas off my husband. These are from Heartiful, which I'll leave a link in the description. And they're like tarot cards of like your personality traits. So I've got the artist, the cat lover, the tea, and the overthinker. And that is just me to a T. So I've got those to put on my pin board. And then I bought this one in a New Year's sale from Glitterpunk. And this was really affordable. I was very happy to get this because it looks like my cat Onyx. He was very rarely on the vlogs, but it looks like Onyx. And it's got like a little plant next to it because he's always knocking things over. So I thought that was perfect. So I've got that from Glitterpunk, and I got this lovely thank you card as well. So I'm going to put these on my pin banner. been moving the office around. That's my main desk. And I've moved my packing desk. Bless my husband. I've been moving my packing desk to this corner. This was my husband's desk, but he's decided to move his PC downstairs. So now I get this area and I get his desk. But this is way better as a pattern desk because I've got this grid here for all my packing labels. I've put my sales tracker there. I've got my pins up there. And it's just so much more room, and it's like better for the window light. I've got my market stuff underneath, and I've got my art cart down here. And I've got like packing worms here in this box. I've got all my packaging supplies up here, corner rounders, stamps, thank you cards, tape, etc. So yeah, it's coming together.
I'm just getting myself warm on my radiator. Sorry the camera settings are a little odd today. I've got it on auto, but I'm looking really blue in this kind of daylight outside that I've got. I think because I've got the warm lights in the background, it's made me look really blue. And I've got my husband's hoodie on because I'm so cold. It's freezing today. It's just been snowing in the UK. I just wanted to end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed the prepping for the New Year collection, and we'll see how the launch goes in the next vlog. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the vlog. Let me know what you think of my goals for the year, and please leave a comment. A comment would be really nice. I really like reading those. And I'll see you in the next one for the New Year collection launch. Okay, bye Swirlies.